Still haven't found any, like, fast travel looking points around here. Sucks a bit, because I would actually really like to have one. I managed to get all the way out here and we haven't found a single warp point. I wonder if they get really sparse once we get out this far. Actually seems really likely. At least we can, at least we can get to the cleric. I was trying to jetpack there, but I guess we lost too much control of our character. Okay, yeah, let's just keep running for, is it a Bessa? I think it's a Bessa. I'm just gonna keep rolling for that. It does look like if I keep powering through this a little bit longer, we actually will get to the right level. Yeah, so that's got to be an Alb base right there. Hence the planes flying over constantly. But yeah, the cleric armor looks a little goofy, but it's probably worth pursuing them instead. I assume this is... Oh, hey, workbench. I can make a bunch of stuff. Like axes, hatchets, battle axes. Cultivator bow, hunting bow. Unfortunately, I don't have the stats for things. Speaking of, a number of people have been telling me specifically, like, equip armor, get better armor. Oh, strong Elex drink. Can I just make it? No. Okay, yeah, the reason why the strong Elex drink is cool is because it gets me a free skill point. Or attribute points. Oh. Unfortunately, we gotta get small Elex drinks first, which I guess I won't drink any of them anymore. But yeah, a number of people have been like, you should get better armor, and it's like, I would if I could, but I can't. I'd love to, but I can't. Because every single item in this game has pretty hefty stat requirements. And so I can't just, like, farm up the money to get, like, a high-end weapon and then throw it on. You know, Skyrim style, where it doesn't even matter. This game doesn't do that, which sucks a bit, but it also kind of makes sense.
No.
I honestly don't understand how these are supposed to work. Because I can get these middle two up. Or maybe that's the point. There we go. Yeah, it's like puzzle-y-ish, but it doesn't always work. Okay, so we get a miner helmet, which actually isn't any better than what I've got. I'll take it all. Something is making kind of an awful racket up there. But yeah, no, if I could farm up some, like, really crazy gear and use it to get ahead in this game, I would 100% do that. But has never been a possibility and will never be a possibility, much to my sadness. Hey, look, columnar jointing. Keith is getting to me now. What is that thing? Oh, it's one of those horror raptors from earlier. Stone hides? They look cool. Stone claw, there we go.
I'll get this one.
Yeah, they look real cool. Oh. Now that's just straight up lava. Wow.
Right here.
I was like, oh, this is one of those games where, you know, you can just fly over the lava. Nope, it is not. This is actually one of the first games I've run into that really react to the fact that, you know, lava's not a good thing to get near. I'm sure if we had the appropriate fire resistance stats, we'd be a-okay. But we don't. So let's avoid that until we have the appropriate stats. I'm sure there's a goodie over there or something. Skex. At some point I'm gonna have a laser gun that makes these guys nice and easy. Until then, I will continuously rely on Durus to shoot things for me. Yeah, honestly, what I might do is just go on another grinding spree before I let Durus go, just so I can get the stats I need to go fight things. Because I like this game, I think mainly just because I want to see where it goes. But I don't think I care too much for keeping the difficulty properly balanced, because I mean, if it wasn't obvious, I don't really enjoy the combat. It's like somebody watched Dark Souls, but didn't play it, and was like, okay, I know how to make it Souls-like in terms of combat and whatnot.
Place. On the one side, a beautiful farm on a beautiful lake. On the other side, well, let's be honest, it smells like a raptor fart.
Yeah, I guess I can just get a free fine dining fork. Like, if the combat in this game was really fine-tuned Souls style or Bloodborne, I would be all. Why is there a gold nugget in a toilet on top of a giant dookie? Of course. But yeah, if the combat was like more advanced, I think I'd care more for it. But instead, we'll just do whatever we can.
You're too late. There's nothing more for you to take. Your people took it all last time.
I'm not here to take anything.
Well, I hope for both of us that that's not just troll shit. I just want to work my fields without worrying who is gonna steal everything I have. Reavers, beasts, clerics. I want my peace back.
Your defenses look pretty basic.
We only built the palisade to keep the mutants out. Then the Reavers came, so we had to reinforce it. Then the clerics came. And it doesn't matter what wall we build, we don't stand a chance against their weapons. So, they send a patrol every few weeks, and they take our stores from us. They're stealing almost everything we worked from the soil. They don't care that I can barely provide for my own people.
If you're not in a faction, then you're prey to all of them.
And where are the berserkers to offer us protection? They're just as bad as the clerics.
I will help you defend your farm.
Can you find a solution without violence? My fields are irrigated with water, not blood.
Let me handle the negotiations.
I'm not sure you're the right person. You seem to be more of a fighter than a talker.
What have you to lose by letting me try?
You provoking their anger? But I suppose you're right. But I'll need you to help me as soon as you can. In the past, the clerics would leave us a reasonable amount each time and only return once a month. But their demands have gone up and they come more often. I think they will return for more soon, and I fear they will leave us with even less than they have before. I would understand if you don't want to get involved. But I'll take your offer of help if it stands.
I will deal with the clerics.
Very well. I suspect they will be here soon. I've heard rumors that their supply party is already on their way here. Go to them and speak in my name. Make it clear that we don't want to see them or their weapons here again.
Very good.
Those converters, the lives they destroyed, and for what? I don't know anyone who was pissed at that guy.
Do we have a warp point here? Actually hoping I can... I saw a person there, but it doesn't look like it. There's not a single warp point nearby. Bounced off of Durus's head. If we can get a warp point, what I actually want to do is head back. Not head back. I want to see if I can actually get to the cleric's base, join the clerics, and then do diplomacy. Because if I'm part of the clerics, hey! There they are. Shh. They'll just wait there. I'm just gonna save, just in case that's the wrong way to do it. The hell is that thing? A blood claw? Well, they're only worth 25 experience each, so they can't be that hard. Then again, I say that, but there are tons of things that give me 25 EXP per. And cannon will kill me. Please don't immediately set me on fire when I try and get up here. I'm gonna be real upset if I can't actually make it to Cleric Town without farming some EXP.
I'll get this one.
Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna kill me. I wasn't holding spacebar there. For those of you who are going to criticize me for going upwards, I was in fact trying very hard not to ascend, but it decided it wanted to. I think pressing R made me just like shoot up. No, I have no idea how that happened. There's some means of ascending fully, or it just bugged out. I mean, I would not. At this point, I would believe literally anything from this game. Come on, Durus. You can hit. Also, I don't know if I have to reload anymore. God damn. There we are. So, episodes ago, when I was trying to shoot into melee and I got hit, my character would stand there with the bow in his hand stupidly. And I thought it was a bug. Might have actually been a design, but didn't happen there, so I'm kind of confused about it. I cannot actually say if it was intentional, if it was a bug, if they fixed it, if I got lucky there. I don't know. Could be any number of things. And it has me extremely confused at all times. I do not do enough damage to these guys. I've got the right level. Durus.
I'll help you.
Yeah, I've got the right level to fight these guys, but I don't have the right gear. Which is, I guess, a blessing. Then again, there were a number of things that weren't skull difficulty that...
challenging.
What, the isopod?
I'll help you.
The isopod might be challenging?
I'll help.
Or did he mean the blood claw? I think I'm actually doing damage to this thing. It just pales in comparison to one-shot Durus. Whatever. Okay. At least we can go up this path without dying. That's an attractive prospect.
I'll get this one.
There we are. They just kind of drop when they die. They do like that T-pose ragdoll drop because they can't do the natural shift between the two. Damn, we still have a long ways to go. I guess having a whole lot of enemies to fight along the way really does kind of set you back a bit.
I'll get this one.
But it works. I might actually manage to get 2 levels by the time I finally get to the cleric base.
The land of fire. I'm not sure even our world hearts can bring life back to this place. I'm here.
You actually do like a decent amount of damage to these things. It just takes so many shots. You know, if I could find a proper place to cheese fight them and snipe them from afar, I guess I could do it. But what's the point when you've got frickin' Nukesy Doodle on your team? I was really hoping I could spot a, Ow. I was really hoping I could spot a A warp point there. Okay, so open flows of lava are death. Still don't see any warp points around here. That facility looks like it might almost have something.
I'll get this one.
Ow. Bup. Did he get it? He got it. Okay. I was watching him try and kill this thing and fail. Because he hit the explosive barrel and such. Oh, there's Elex in the back of the truck. It's actually just stuff, including an iron bar. I remember having an iron bar. Okay. But yeah, I was too busy focused on him to really have any concept of what else was going on. Probably wasn't a good idea, but whatever. We're fine. I'm still alive, and honestly, I'm quick saving so often. I can't imagine that we're ever going to get really set back or really killed. Wait, he didn't kill a guy? Uh-oh. There we go. Took him long enough. Turns out Hover Warrior works really well, because I can kind of feather it just a little bit up in the sky, so their shots don't really hit me that well. And they can't reach me in melee. I was wondering why there was a T just floating there. It was actually just part of that wreckage. Feels like there's a world heart nearby with the amount of vegetation in this area, but looks kind of nightmarish.
I'll get this one.
I'm really curious about if I'm going to manage to make it up another level. No, I still don't see anything. Before I make it to Cleric Land.
I'll help you.
There's one. Yeah, I really want a gun. Ow. Luckily, every time we kill one of these guys, it's at least one piece of meat. Plus, I can always get more raw meat whenever I need it. Because all I have to do is just go back to the beginning zone and fight some of those really basic enemies. I'm assuming it's straight ahead of me. Now that's cool. Actually, is that a Cleric War Mech? It is, not immediately hostile. Never mind, shit!
That's enough.
It had the colors for a Cleric War Mech, which I'm surprised they're immediate. It was hostile, but I think that's mainly just because, man, I don't know shit. What is it? I'd love to see that HP bar again, maybe. Fighting Colossus, 7,300 series. Shoot it. Shoot it. Thank you. That only gives you 200 EXP. There must be almost no defective motor. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there must be almost no exponential curve to leveling in this game. So, you could probably... Well, not you could probably, but that's probably why all these enemies don't give stupid amounts of EXP to me. Because, you know, I'm fighting things well outside of my level range. It's probably just because they don't need to give that much extra. Cops are busy outside. Wonder why. Really hope we get a warp point. The last one we found was a long time ago. Yeah, we're all the way out here and we haven't found... Yeah, we actually haven't found a single war point this entire trip. Oh, and there goes my voice. Well, soldier through. Gotta make it to Cleric Town. Want to go shopping. Want to get Wander a new pair of pants. Oh. It's a new kind of battle chicken. It's a screamer.
I'll get this one.
Don't roll away from it. Weird. Yeah, I really want to get that upgrade, that skill that reveals all of the warp points on the map. Just having that will make traversing this world so much easier. I've probably walked past a goodly number, honestly. Hadn't even noticed. Some of you guys probably have, but I don't know if I'm blind or what. This whole trip has taken me an hour, and I've pretty much been mobile this entire time. Whoops. Well, actually, we needed that. This is a big map. I think I still stand by my statement of I wish they had gone with a smaller, tighter...
I wonder what this place was.
Like a smaller, tighter, denser world. With overall slightly less to do. In favor of deeper... less weird floaty combat. Because I think having a much... I mean, even having, like, combat from, Did he kill it? Yeah. Even combat from, like, freaking Morrowind. Actually, Morrowind-style combat would probably work pretty well with this game. It's kind of weird that they went with the Souls-like approach, because that's much harder to fine-tune. Trying to do just basic first-person combat is kind of tried and true at this point. And probably would have worked easier. Hello, muties. I'm back.
I'll get this one.
Come on, one punch, Durus. I can't believe this works. Oh my god. This game is bad juju. Well, I'm not about to be angry at it for trivializing itself for me. Cause like, just having the having one-shot Durus just to keep me alive.
We better be on our guard here.
Just makes life much easier. Ooh, that was weird. Yeah, there's some Elex over here. I'm just gonna grab it. I kind of don't want to loot these places that hello. I kind of don't want to loot these places too much because realistic. We're not even. Wait, hold on. Let me sit in that office chair again. Yep, working as intended, everybody. This is how you sit at chairs. Shell, we've been doing chairs wrong this entire time. Can you? This guy has some mad powerful thighs. Let's get out of here. And our helmet winked off for a second. Camera, what? Huh. I should probably save. Yeah. Ow.
That's enough now.
If any of you guys wants to tell me straight to my face that this isn't kind of weird, buggy garbage, I'd be glad to hear your justification so I could kind of laugh, maybe. Durus, you wanna take out the Rot Moloch? Durus, ow. What the? Wait. What is going on here? Oh, yeah, I do have to reload an arrow because my character is just holding the bow drawn but unstrung. I'm going to get killed because Captain Duras Captain Duras the Brainless forgot that combat was a thing. I might actually be able to kill this. Maybe.
That's enough now.
Captain Duras. Duras of the Dumb Watch. That thing gave me more trouble than the rest of that pseudo town business. Whatever. I don't know. I mean, technically I should fight for myself, but I can't hit with this bow. Also, why bother fighting when you have an NPC character that can just insta-give anything and everything? But yeah, so apparently it's a feature in this game that if you get hit while you have an arrow drawn... Did they... if you get hit with an arrow drawn, your character will sit there with the bow and arrow pulled. And you have to... Yeah, this. I have to press the R button to be able to reload. I see where they were going with it, but it's such stupid design that you cannot tell me that that was actually a good idea. And you cannot convince me. You can tell me many things, but there's no way anybody could convince me that that is good game design right there. It would be good game design if your bow got knocked out of your hands and you had to go pick it up. That I could understand, though I'd probably point out that that's like super not okay because it more or less just makes ranged combat pure garbage. Just let me shoot in melee. It's already dangerous enough playing this game, and you really can't dodge roll. The other thing is from what I've run into, there's almost no like indication
I'll get this one.
that
I'll get this one.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he'd shoot them before they could get me, but his accuracy is awful. Worse than mine, maybe. Well, if at first you don't succeed, get higher and really don't worry about them.
I'll get this one.
God damn. It's like they just attached an RNG setup to his bow. Alright, that's two of them. I can probably, well, quote unquote, I could probably take the third. He'll probably kill the third before it reaches me if I know what I'm doing here.
I'll get this one.
Yep, there we go. Sorry it is so dark. I will get out of here as soon as I can. Oh, it's because I keep sleeping till morning. I actually was not sure if this game had a day-night cycle. This might actually be the first time it's been nighttime. Because, yeah, earlier I was healing by sleeping until night.
Let's go.
And so I have yet to actually experience proper nighttime in this game, I think. I mean, it looks nice. It's dark as hell, but it looks nice. Is this the right place? No. Actually, not really sure how to... Oh, I want to go north on this road. And around. I mean, You know what? Let's take it back. I might be able to fly up. Dual hammer. That's the other thing. Those were some goodies. I hate it how the jetpack runs out when it hits the red. You can re-engage it, but it's just like, come on, dude. Just let me go up. I know what I'm doing. I know it's supposed to keep you safe, but sometimes it's what puts you in the most amount of danger. And now we just awkwardly sit here. This game would be fantastic if it actually had Breath of the Wild style, climbing, too. I don't know, I think all open world games need to, effectively just ape that off of Breath of the Wild. The nonlinear exploration, the nonlinear exploration.
Perspective, doesn't it? Whatever we think we're doing, it just takes one giant damn snowball to change your world.
What is that thing? Backpack with soup in it. I just robbed a hobo. Oh, we got an Elex drink. Nice. Anything else in here? Not really. There's a bed, though, so we can sleep till morning so I can see what I'm doing. Which, absolutely worth it for me. So that probably means daylight is about 2 hours? We're getting a lot of cool-looking guns. I hope I can use some of them. Okay, so I gotta plan this ascent. Now, I don't actually know if this is going to work at all. I effectively have to cross over this mountain to get into the cleric's town. Now, I could.
I'll wait here.
Never mind.
Let's go on.
Okay, turns out you get really cold. Huh. Ragdoll deaths are always fun. Okay, yeah, I figured it would probably be too cold for me. So let's walk around the right way. Oh, hey. Goodies. Yeah, whenever we finally get to the point where I can start crafting, I am going to be prepared. Probably. Maybe, I don't know, whatever. At least it's a short run. Compared to the rest of this goddamn journey. It's a fairly short run to where we need to go. We just go up north on this road. And we go around. I'll try and keep an eye out for mining points, but dunno. I'm just glad we don't have as many monsters just sitting here waiting for me to stumble right into their faces. Okay, let's take a look for a second. So we actually do want to cross this here. The only way I'm not going to burn is by taking the columnar jointing.
This place doesn't feel too friendly.
Is there another one? Nope. Yeah, taking the columnar jointing bridge. Should keep me from burning to death, yeah? There's sulfur nuggets the entire way through. Eventually, I'm probably going to invest in the fire resist perks, and we can go properly check for goodies. Don't know if it'll ever save me, though. From all the damage, but it might help. Is this the right way? Yeah, this is. Technically, I could take the longer way around, but whatever. Durus? Oh, I'm on my own here, aren't I? Oh, found him. Oh, it's fighting a turkey. Thank you, turkey. Ow. I like how it barfs blood at me. And I start bleeding. What do these things, like, have in their blood? I guess we do have iron in our blood. That's what makes it red, from what I remember.
I'll get this one.
So, maybe their blood is iron. That's actually kind of horrifying. Their hearts are just like 90% of their bodies. Ultra strong. Ooh, yeah, that looks like the entrance to the cleric base. I feel like I'm going off to join the Hand of Nod. Anybody else feel that? Or am I kind of alone in this? Am I the only one that played Command and Oh! Am I the only one that played Command and Conquer? God, I wish EA didn't just burn every game studio that they ever acquire. Westwood was perfect. I mean, okay, what the hell was that? He, like, sailed at a perfect 45-degree angle down after Again, nobody can convince me that this game is working as intended. Or that intended isn't defined by insane people. Cleric fighting Colossus. Pilgrimage Shrine? Come on.